A very warm welcome at the team presentation of Team SJ Worx-Protime. It was a very successful 2023 with so many victories, 65 in total. We have a European champion, a world champion and winners of Grand Tours. 2023 was successful. Of course we are going to look back in this team presentation, but we are also going to look forward. And we will do it also with the CEO of Protime. Protime added on the shirt for the team in the new name of this successful team. And next to me is the CEO of Protime, Gilles Sebrechts. Warm welcome in your own headquarter. Who or what is Protime?
Yeah, thank you for the invitation or for being here today. We are a workforce management provider. We were founded in 1995, and actually workforce management means that we do time and attendance, time registration, but also access management and the planning of personnel. So that is our core business.
And what is the main reason for your company to be sponsor of this team?
Yeah, we started last year, so in the Tour de France Femme we were a shirt sponsor for the first time, and we got so many positive reactions and we actually saw the return quite quickly that we decided that we wanted to go all in and that we really wanted to invest in the team and take a leap forward together with the team and become a full co-sponsor of the team.
Can you give us an example of those positive reactions you had?
Yeah, first and foremost, I think in terms of the employees of Protime, they were very proud about the fact that they became part of the cycling team and then such a successful team. So that's already quite invaluable in terms of return, but also from customers who see that we are now taking that next step as a professional company and as an international company. So that's, yeah, we got quite some reactions from our customers, which is always very nice, of course.
Yes, I already mentioned 65 victories in last year. And what was your feeling in a personal way with all those victories?
Yeah, of course, it's incredible, and it's more than I dreamed of. We got on the shirt right before the Tour de France. Up until that point, the team was already very successful, but then it was such an amazing tour where we won the tour, where Lotte took green in second, then the second place, so, which was fantastic for us to see that. So very proud and very fun, of course.
Yes, and how do you look forward on next season, this season?
I think it's going to be hard if we're realistic to do the same, right? So I don't want us, or of course I want that, but that should not be the bar of success. I think it should be a good season with more of the same, with team spirit, with drive, lots of victories, but let's not take 60 victories as a measure of success.
I can imagine for you, Tour de France Femme is pretty nice, but do you have any other favorites?
As a guy from Flanders, I of course like the Tour of Flanders. I've been born and raised there on my bicycle myself, I would say. So that's actually my favorite, that and Paris-Roubaix.
What do you wish for this team?
A successful season, a season without too many accidents, I would say. And yeah, I would wish that everyone sees the success, even if we don't reach 65 victories, and 60 or 40 is more than enough, I would say.
Well, thank you very much for your explanation, and I wish you a lot of fun this season. And of course, we are going to look forward in this team presentation to the season of 2024. But we are going also to look back on that successful 2023 season with 65 victories. We will show you something what we deliver you goosebumps again, we expect.
There's the European champion.
Lotte Kopecky. They're going to contest it between them. Le triplé. We're going to risk it for SD Worx.
We flow with the go.
The former Belgian champion came in to kick off her road season in emphatic fashion. And
He leads them. Forward and gets it. 1-2 for the SD Worx squad.
the first Swiss woman to win in Wevelgem, Marlen Reusser, and her first big classics victory.
Kopecky is los. Het is helemaal alleen. Lotte Kopecky wordt mederecordhoudster. Vollering op 2.
What a ride yet again from Team SD Worx with Marlon Reusser.
Espectacular, Lorena Vives.
The team of SD Worx. So this is a lot to try and close.
And you saw Lorena Vivas pushing her teammates. Vivas now. Vivas closes. Gutierrez and Vivas right on the line. Lorena Vivas. SD Worx do it again. Your winner, Nisha Bradevold. And it's SD Worx 1-2 yet again, and it's Barbara Gorishki that takes the stage.
Goes Erneke.
Lorena Vivas. And SD Worx won every stage. Each of their riders has taken a stage.
This is what we live for as cyclists.
Here they come with a lead out now for Lorena Vivas. Is she going to open her account in this Giro? Yes, she is. Vass is closing. Daigen is right there. Blanca Vass comes through right on the line. What a win. Here goes the attack. Lotte Kopecky now fires off the front. A big move. Lotte Kopecky, first yellow jersey of the Tour de France Femme avec Zwift. Kopecky, the yellow jersey. Here comes Lorena Wiebes and Wiebes and Voss. Lorena Wiebes wins an incredible finish.
You set dreams, you make goals for them, and then I have my team behind me and they leave so much in me and that helps so much. Yes! They're very important for me.
Get the pain, come on, just push. Come on, everything was really good there. Come on, all out, you need to be dead on top, come on.
The queen of this race, the winner of the Tour de France Femme avec Zwift is Demi Vollering.
Europees kampioen, fantastisch, wat een race.
Here goes Lotte Kopecky. Is this the hammer blow? Is this the moment? The Queen of Belgium is the Queen of the world. Lotte Kopecky wins the world title.
Can I get a big applause for all those riders behind this success? The staff, of course. Yes, we can definitely say that 2023 was amazing. We are going to look forward on what we expect will be also a great season again in 2024. We have some people behind the success, some of the managers. May I hear it for the director of Team SD Worx-Protime, Erwin Jansen. The CEO of SD Worx and the sportive director Danny Stam. Welcome over here. When you see this video, Erwin, to start with you, what do you feel?
Yeah, let me say it's extremely proud. It is an unforgettable year that we had. If you look back now, we are 8 years now the #1 in women's cycling on the UCI ranking. But this year was amazing. We did not ever won so much. So we had a lot of golden years, but this year was a diamond one.
Yes, and Danny, I can imagine that a lot of people want to know what is the key behind the success? What is the secret?
Yeah, that's a question what is difficult to answer. I think one of the keys is that we of course we all work really hard, and I think the family sphere is something what is bring really something up in this team, and the trust and the respect what they have for each other, that makes a little bit the key from where we go.
Yes.
So again this winter we start on zero, and yeah, I think we did a great winter. So yeah, we are ready for it.
Kobe, when I see you smiling when you see the video, what are you thinking about when you look to that video?
Well, I think it's when we all started with this, it was in 2020, together with Danny, Erwin, and the team. That was at that moment there is that it was really the right thing to do. Is really investing in women's cycling, and if you invest something and really create that team spirit, like Danny was saying, is because that is really, I think, what makes the real difference. I think individually we're really good, but what really makes us extraordinarily good is this team spirit and really working for each other. That's what we want to be as a company, but that's also what we wanted to have in the team, and I think it's really worked out. So yeah, very, very proud.
Yeah, you started this adventure with the team in 2021. How do the people in the company think about this combination?
We should ask the people who are over here. I think is clearly is that people are really proud about it as well, because it gives us an enormous advantage is towards the market, is to explain what we are standing for, our values, and it's very much linked. Of course, the name SD Worx is out in the field, but it's also to hire new people. It gives a complete boost. It's a different company, I would say. We have been very successful over the last years, and it's almost in line with the sponsorship that we have as well. So I think only positive.
Yeah, you say we were very successful over the last year, 65 in last season, and a lot of victories before. Was it something you expected from the start?
Well, you dream of it to do that, and of course, like Danny is saying, is you start again this year from zero. That it would be 65, I think, like Gilles was saying in the video, I think is extraordinary, and we don't want to put that as the bar. But of course, we want to stay the #1 team, and I think that is the most important. We want to be proud about the team, and I think is that we see is really fantastic races, that people are identifying themselves with our team, and that we can be proud at the end of the year. That is the most important.
Yeah. Erwin, what race made you the most proud last year?
Now, let me say there were, I think, 3. Of course, you saw a lot of beautiful victories, but first, the Strada Bianchi. There was a lot of talk about the finish between Demi and Lotte, but I think we showed directly on the beginning of the season how strong we are, and also the will to win. So that was, for me, one of the best one. And of course, the Tour de France has so much pressure on the team, so much pressure on Demi, and we did it there in a fantastic way, and also with some stage wins, and of course the green jersey from Lotte. And last but not least, also the world champion on the road with Lotte. It's now the 6th time in 9 years that we have an individual road world champion. But this was also a really special one, and also that we became there 1 and 2 in a fantastic atmosphere. So those 3.
Do you agree with him, Danny? You don't have to say yes.
No, I mean, of course, it's nice. The big victories is nice, and we really looking forward to that. But yeah, it was funny because the screen stopped it on a victory from Lorena, and that was for me also one of the nicest victories, because it was actually impossible that she win that stage, and the team worked so hard to get the breakaway back, and that are also moments that you think, this is our team, and that. Also the big races, of course, we agree. We are all happy with the Tour de France, and that is the main goals where we work to. But I think we must not forget that, also the other riders, really work really hard to get it done. And also Blanca Vos winning in the Giro, that makes me also proud.
Yeah, you named some things, but can you explain what is the biggest step the team made last year?
I think the biggest step that is made is actually with the individual girls, that they all make a step up. They pull each other to a higher level, and I think that all the riders in the team just are physically and mentally better than the year before, and that makes it also a good success if we can keep the heads together, and they keep pulling each other to a higher level. Then I hope we can stay as good as we are.
Yes. I think that is really something. We are a human resource company as well, and I think what the team is doing, that is what everybody would like to see. It is really making people, which are already very good, who have the potential, but it's really that 1% more, that's really that extra little bit And I think that is so fantastic to see in that team is, you can say, because we didn't recruit stars. We recruited very good riders already, but we really made stars out of them. And I think that is really the difference, and stars who want to work for each other. And I think that is, it's incredible. So it's, I think it's the success, and a big thank you to Erwin and Danny for doing this with all the staff, of course, because it's incredible. I think it's, people sometimes forget that this, but making such a team, it's not something just by buying some riders together. It's really to build this and this atmosphere, and day in, day out to do that. It's incredible.
And do the people feel in the company over here, but also the partners around your business, do you feel the impact of the success?
Yeah, of course. The impact is enormous on our business. It's clearly, as I mentioned already, is in the hiring, but it's also in doing business. We are recognized for this. It's when you're successful in sports, it's also it's giving an atmosphere in the company, but it's very, very positive. So I think we are very proud, and it's also, we invested in a sport that was not that well known at that moment, and it's really for us it's important as well that we do this in a way. It's bringing that sport to a higher level together, and that we can be part of this. Very, very proud, and I think we get also a lot of recognition from this.
Yes, Erwin, women's cycling in regular developed itself enormous. What is your opinion about that?
Yes, we come from a very small sport, like Kobe said. But now, if you look now the last 3 years, then you see an enormous growth in the industry. You see also how important women's cycling has been now in the total industry of cycling. That's really good for us. More TV exposure, a lot of media. Look today here. So that's really good. But that also means that the budgets will increase more and more. We see that. And we are a typical women team. So it's hard to fight again also the women teams that depends to men team. But with a team with a sponsor like SD Worx, and now with the name sponsor Protime, we have the possibility to grow also next years. So that means that we have also the financial possibilities to stay on the top.
Yes, and you think it will continue like this, how it develops right now?
Yes, maybe not in this speed like it did the last 3 years, but the forecast is that it will increase and increase. So we are ready for the next 3 years.
Yeah, Danny, for you as a sportive director, when I see this season right now, 2024, there's something that makes it a little bit complicated. I see the Tour de France Femmes, and I see also the Olympics over there. How will you manage that combination?
Yeah, well, that's a challenge. I think for us, it's both really important races, and I think the main point in this is just have a clear communication. What are the goals, and who is selected for Olympics? And it should be, of course, a dream to win Olympics and the Tour de France. But I think it's possible if you have a balanced program, and I think I'm not so worried about that.
Yeah. It will be with the Tour de France Femmes the second time when Protime is also on the jersey. What is for you the impact of having Protime with this team also right now?
Well, we are a human resource group, and Protime is absolutely part for us. It's in the workforce management. It's our unique solution that we are having. We are very proud that Protime wanted to come there, and it's really that we show that the whole family of SD Worx Group is really behind our team, and it's great to do that, and it's a fantastic business, growing very fast, and you see also the atmosphere. We are in the Protime building over here. Everybody is very, very proud.
What race you're really looking forward to in a personal way?
Well, I think we won a lot, but Paris-Roubaix we haven't won yet. So I think, and of course the Olympics, I think that's more for the individual on the riders, but that would be a fantastic. But I think it's not, you cannot just order this, of course. So I think we will be happy if we do very, very well, and that we can win some very, very nice stages and wins in the classics as well.
Wow, Danny, the CEO is putting the pressure on Paris-Roubaix for your team.
Yeah, again.
You think you can match last season? Will it be the same in any way, you think? In some way?
No, I think it's not. I think we cannot look back to last year. I mean, 65 wins, that is, was amazing what we said already, and I agree with Jill and with Koba that we not put a number on it. I know I have very eager riders, so they probably will try to get it done, but I think it's not, it's not realistic to look at that, and just let me point out the goals where we are really want to be good, and Paris-Roubaix is one of them, but
yes,
you also need a little bit luck there.
Can you promise him something beautiful?
I never promise something.
Okay, thank you. I will finish with you, Kobe. At what point you will say this season is a success?
Well, as I said already, I think it is really that we as a team, we have been really been doing great. And like Danny was saying, sometimes it's the little things, is that the races, for example, last year in Germany, that everybody won. It's really nice, it's this team spirit that comes out. And of course, it's the big wins are getting the most media attention, but sometimes it's the smaller ones that are even giving more satisfaction towards the team and to us all. So when we will be satisfied is mainly that we can look back and that we can say, yes, it was a great year, but not with number of victories or something, but especially we did great as a team, and that we really have been working for each other, and that we put our bar individually, everybody, that they have put it a little bit higher and that they became a little bit better again.
Thank you very much. Can I get an applause for Danny, Kobe and Erwin? Already walk back, it's fine by me. So we talked with the CEO of SD Worx. It was important SD Worx for the team, and it will be important in the future also.
Our sponsorship journey started with a mission to shape the future of women's cycling. Our history is shaped by action, choices, dedication, and focus. That focus has remained unchanged, to empower female athletes who believe in themselves and help them spark success. Our riders work hard, sacrifice, endure. They face challenges but never give up. They fall and they stand up again. Only by overcoming obstacles can one strive for excellence and achieve greatness. Pushing the boundaries, setting records, and breaking them yet again. This is how victories are won. This is how legends are written. This is not a story of individuals. Behind every rider stands a team to build a plan, to achieve goals, and to spark success. Only by working together as one, individual talent can truly shine. Just as in cycling, SD Worx and Protime help their customers spark success. They help them win by orchestrating people, process, and technology to help our customers become better employers. In business, just as in cycling, time is valuable and decisions count. Together, we'll continue to write history. Together, we spark success. Team SD Worx Protime.
In 2023, the team started to develop the lead-out for the best sprinter in the world, Lorena Wiebes. They did it together with Lonneke, with Barbara and with Femke, and they made some huge steps. It resulted in 13 victories last season. How do they look back on last season, and how do they look forward? Lorena, the UAE Tour was immediately a success, a big success. How do you look back on it?
Yeah, it was a great success, and you can always train the lead out, but in races it's always different. And we made some great steps last year.
Yes, and that moment proved that the lead out was immediately a success.
Yeah, and of course you can always improve because we always want to bring each other to a higher level, but it was already on a really good level, and we made it better.
Yes. Barbara, you are the captain of the lead out. How difficult is it to build up a lead out?
Well, actually, with Lorena, it's quite easy because she's following you everywhere. But to build the lead out, you need trust, of course. Then a good position, and then that's what we try to work in the winter. And of course, in the races is always different. But more or less we manage to do it well often. So.
Okay. And how important is she as a rider for the lead out, Lorena?
Yeah, really important because she has a lot of experience and she brings that to us. And yeah, we get also a lot of trust in that. And yeah, what she's also saying, I follow her wheel. And I completely trust her what she is doing.
Yes, you follow her, but is she a demanding person, Lorena?
Well, sometimes she screams too. But yeah, often it's correct what she says, so we also follow what she says, and then we make it good.
Femke, we can't forget the terrible moment of Paris-Roubaix. How are you looking back on that moment right now?
Yeah, it was. The crash was not a nice moment, but I think I did a good race, and yeah, I just want to do it again this year, and let's see that I'm good in that kind of races, and yeah, I hope I will be as good as last year this year.
Yes, but because you were in a very good position over there.
Yeah.
You were convinced that you would have won that race?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I think I couldn't finish it off if I didn't crash it. But yeah, that's also part of the cycling. It's not always going like you want. So yeah, you have to deal with it sometimes.
Yes, and you have also a big important role in the lead out. What is your role?
Mostly I do the first part of the lead out, dus trying to get the girls on the right position so they can do their sprints. And yeah, I still need to improve a lot and I need to learn a lot from Barbara and Lorena, but it's a nice job.
Can you give one example? What do you want to learn from them?
They just, like, sometimes I don't feel where I need to be or how fast I have to ride, and they just learn me, like, how I can feel that or what I need to do and what are the perfect moments to be in front and that kind of things.
Yes. And Lonneke, you were the only sprinter in the team a couple of years, months ago. What changed for the team when Lorena came?
Well, first she was our competitor and we had to try to beat her. But yeah, that's not so easy against the best sprinter in the world. And
yes.
Yeah, when you have a sprinter with the level of Lorena in your team, it also is a bit easier to really make a team that commits to the lead out and to that sprint. And yeah, I think in that way it's nice yeah, that we can do it together and all fight to get her in the position to finish it off.
They want to fight for you, Lorena. That's good to hear.
I feel the pressure, yeah.
How fast is she and what is her potential of Lonneke?
Yeah, I think we know each other already from the juniors on, and then we were also racing against each other. And yeah, that's a bit the thing now in this in the team. Like, we have a lot of fast riders who can be really good in the lead out.
Yes.
So we have to find the positions a bit, and that's also good because not at every race are all the riders, so we can change in that. And yeah, Lonneke shows she's also fast because that's why she won also races.
Lonneke, what is your ambition for this season?
Well, my first ambition is to get back to 100% fitness again and
yes.
Yeah, be part of the team in the finals. Yeah, of course, to have an important role in the lead out, and yeah, next to that also to race finals again and play the game with the team in races that maybe are not a sprint race, but yeah, just the classic races.
And how do you feel right now in the mental and physical way? Because I can imagine also that last year was not the most lucky or the best year for you.
Yeah, for the team it was. For me, personal, yeah, I had a difficult year.
Yes.
So yeah, right now I'm feeling already a lot better than I did last year. I'm not there yet, but I'm on a good way. And
how far are you? You think?
Yeah, difficult to say.
60%?
No, a bit more than.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's
I'm
good.
not 100% yet, but give me a few months and then hopefully I'm back there.
Oh.
So I hope I can show that again in the races.
I wish you the best luck. Femke, what are your ambitions for this season?
Yeah, just to do some nice lead outs with the girls and ride together. And yeah, Roubaix will be my favorite one. So
yes.
I hope I can ride good there.
You can shake some hands with Kobe, the CEO, because he has it on his wish list.
Ah, yeah.
Can you promise him something, maybe?
No.
Okay. Barbara, how do you look forward to this team? To this year?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to work really well with the team and with the sprinter team, but with the whole team, and make really nice memories again.
And Lorena, you have also some ambitions in the cross for this season?
I think I'm not allowed anymore.
Well, oh, why? But you did the national championship.
On the track.
Yes. Sorry, on the track, yes.
Yeah.
But you have ambitions?
Not
over
for this
there?
year, but maybe in the future. But we will see what the future brings.
Okay. We are going to see what the future brings for the cyclocross season, and we are going to talk about it with Lars, Blanca and Marie. But before we do, I want to have a big applause for all the ladies. Lorena, Barbara, Femke and Lon. Lars, we are here to look forward on this season, and we are here also with Marie and Blanca, two talented riders for the cyclocross. What do you expect from them? And how is it to work with them?
And they're not only talented on the cyclocross, I think also on the road. But we're still busy in the cyclocross season, of course. But what you expect is always difficult after a long road season. Mainly for what I expect still this season is that we have two good races still in Hogerheide and in Tabo, the Worlds. I think we are on a good level at the moment, and we are still improving every race. What we expect, I think with Marie we made big steps this winter, and also I think we will see that next year if we do a good road season again. And the same for Blanca. I think they're both really talented, and if you ride with a strong group like this with Teampresentation Worx-Protime, then they will improve also a lot by the help of the group, and you can see that on the road, but also in the cyclocross, I think.
In the cyclocross, there is big competition right now. Also, what we expect from this season. How high is the level overall?
Yeah, the level is getting higher and higher. I think there's a lot of young girls doing really well, and both are in the game, I think, for that. And so you need to keep working hard, and we do that, and then the results also come.
Yes. Blanca, I start with you. How important is the cyclocross for you?
Yeah, for me, really important. I always want to do good when I'm at the start line, and I think it's also really good preparation for the road, and it gives a lot on the road races. And it's, yeah, I think because of cyclocross I'm riding for this team, so it's really important.
Yeah, Marie, for you it was the first year in the team. How was it last year?
It was nice. It was a big step for me. I started with the cross season still, so there was not really a difference yet. But then, with the road season, it was nice to be part of a team, and especially this team because it's not just any team.
No.
I think I made a big step forward also on the road, not only in the cross. I think now in the cross we could see that the road was really, really helpful for my overall fitness and everything. But I really enjoyed it. We had good fun, and let's hope this year will be even better.
So we know what you can do in the cyclocross. What are your ambitions for the road races? Do you have any ambitions over there?
At the moment it's just getting experience and getting better. I'm still really a young rider. It will be my second year in the World Tour this year. So I'm still there to learn and to see what type of rider I am. So I don't really go in there with like big ambitions. Just want to be helpful for the team and improve.
Yeah, and Blanca, we've seen you doing incredible things in Tokyo at the mountain bike. What are your expectations for Paris?
First, I would like to be at the start line in Paris. So, yeah, only this. And if I make it to the start line, I'm really happy. So, not so much expectation, just enjoy.
What are the goals for this year for you?
First the cyclocross world championships, and then at the summer I would like to be at the start line in mountain bike and on the road at the Olympics. and also improving, and also the words at the end of the season. It's a goal.
Because we have seen you also see winning stages in the Giro Dawn, for example, the Tour de Suisse. That keeps you motivated, right?
Yes, it's for sure gives me a lot of motivation and confidence during the races. So I think I can suffer even more on the races, because I know I can be fast also at the finish line.
And the World Championship this season?
Yeah, it's also a goal on the road.
Lars, we finish with you. What can we expect from these ladies in Tabor? Is the parcours made for them?
No, mate. I think they're really good technical riders. So for sure, they're improving. In the last few weeks, we did a good training camp. So I think the level will be very good of them both. Marie's riding under 23, of course, and she won a lot of World Cups this year already in this category. So we go in there to win the World Championships for sure, and that's going to be the main focus. And for Blanca, I think yesterday in Benidorm we had a perfect 5th spot, and I'm really happy to see her back on that result, because she broke the collarbone beginning of the season, and it's been a big struggle to get a good result again and be in good shape. And I think she worked really hard the last few months to be on this shape again. So I'm happy to see her there. And I think if I look at the race yesterday, she's going to have a very good level in Tabor, and then everything is possible, especially there.
Thanks for your explanation, and I wish you all the best luck this season. These young and talented riders with a lot of potential. And now we're going to talk a little bit more with the more experienced riders of this team. Unfortunately, without Elena. Yes, without Elena, but we have some very experienced riders over here. Can I get a big applause for Christine and Chantal, and of course Danny. Danny, to start with you, how is it to have such experienced riders in your team? How important is it?
Well, I think it's very important. I mean, I work with Christine for 10 years. I work with Chantal for 9 years. I mean, yeah, that says enough how the relationship is. And if you want to further look to the future.
Shall we stop for a few seconds?
No, it's good. But if we look.
Okay, we have to explain something right here, right now.
No. It's more if you have riders like this, and yeah, you cannot see girls what stay so long in the team. And I think
maybe we should bring some
very
water.
Proud that I can work with these two girls.
Chantal, how are you?
Okay.
Not only on this moment.
It was a little bit of an inside joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can't share the inside joke with us? Okay.
No.
We are glad you are back. You became mother in 2023. How is it to be back?
Yeah, it's really nice to be back. It feels like everything is still the same. I was 1 year out, and then you jump back in a group, and it feels the same. But at the same time, everything has changed for me. So it's a nice challenge. But yeah, I feel really good in the group.
Can you give some examples of what changed the most for you?
Yeah, I changed.
Yes?
Yeah.
In what way?
Yeah, I have different priorities now. It doesn't mean I'm not focused on cycling, because it's still super important for me. But when you become a mom, yeah, there's only one thing more important. And my life is just totally different now, because I'm not only an athlete, I am also a full-time mom, and that's different. And I'm challenging my life, and I think, yeah, we work with a lot of young girls, and yeah, they don't know how it is. So this is different for me, but at the same time, everything is the same. I'm training hard, and we work all together, and yeah, it feels good.
And how are the nights? Not tired?
I must say we have a very easy baby till
yes?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's sleeping pretty good. So
she's sleeping.
We are lucky. Yeah.
Okay.
We were rooming this night together, and I think I had a worse sleep than normal.
Because of her?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she had because of me.
How do you feel right now in the physical and also mental way, but mostly in the physical way? You are okay right now?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's getting better. I'm not there where I want to be. I took my time, and I still need some time, but I'm able to train with the girls. In December was the first time, and it was hard, but I was actually already able to follow the training, and now last camp went even better. So it's hard, but I believe I can make it back.
You have some big expectations for this year, or is it because all what you said before, a little bit on the lower level?
Yeah, well, of course I have Well, I have goals because, yeah, otherwise what I'm doing here. But my biggest goal is to come back on my old level. And yeah, I also need to be honest, I'm not there yet. And that still needs some time, but yeah, we see how it's going. Maybe I'm there already in the beginning, and maybe I need a few more months. I take it step by step.
Is one of the goals being part of the Tour de France FAM team?
Yes, of course.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. It starts in Rotterdam. That's where I come from.
Must be very special.
Yeah, that's very special for me. But also just be there in the races and be there and help the girls. I hope I can also learn the young girls something. And yeah, and then if it's going well, then I also want to be a card in the game.
Danny, is it realistic for her to be a part of that team?
I think it's very realistic. I mean, we know everybody knows the talents from Chantal, and I think there is enough proof that moms can be acting on the highest level again. So yeah, we believe in it.
Yes.
Again, I'm not the further looker, but
but do you already?
I think yes, we believe in her, and so long she believes in it by herself, yeah, we can trust on it.
So there is a chance. Do you already have a list of names for the Tour de France FAM?
We look the spring, and we have in our mind a list of the Tour de France. Of course, I think it's not a secret that Demi want to defend her title. So we need to build a team around that, but it's also a combination with Olympics, what we said before. So yeah, it's a challenge, but yeah, we have a list in mind, and I don't going to say all the names, but I think we don't need to be worried.
Christine, it's season number 11, I guess, for you in this team. You're the most experienced one in this team. How is that?
Most experienced, I don't know. I'm the oldest, that's for sure. Doesn't really feel like. I think staying in sport keeps me young also. Staying with young riders all the time keeps me young. And no, I'm looking forward for another season.
You must be a good skier also, I guess, because you do a lot of skiing with the team.
By now, I am, yes.
Yes?
No,
it wasn't before.
No, I did a lot of skiing when I was a kid. So I enjoyed these moments when we had team building with the whole team, either when we went skiing or last year in California. It's always good moments to stick together for a week or so and yeah, do something different than just riding your bike. Get to know each other and have a good base for the rest of the year. Skiing or not, like. No one got injured, so that's fine.
That's very important. Danny, you called her the DNA of the team. Can you explain why?
Well, I think if you are 11 years in the team, then it says a little bit enough. I think she knows how we work. She knows what we can expect. And yeah, I mean, without Christine, this team should be completely different, I think.
How do you see it? And how is it to hear it from Danny that you are the DNA of the team?
Yeah, it's always nice to get a compliment like that. I mean, this is the most successful team over the past years in women's cycling, and I'm extremely proud to be part of it, to work every year hard, because we have to start every year again from zero. Nothing is for granted, and to be part of it every year after each other, it's yeah, I'm really proud of that. And also thankful for the opportunity I got all in the beginning, because yeah, I was not a big name, still maybe not, but maybe bigger than in the beginning. But yeah, I was happy that Danny gave me the chance to come to this team and to develop and become the rider I am now. And yeah, I'm really happy that this was my family for the past 10 years.
Is it tough for you to look back on last year?
Tough, yes and no. I mean, it was a great season for the team. I had some health issues. I had mononucleose, so for me it was a very good spring, and then it got a little bit complicated, but I'm proud that I fought through, and I was able to be back in Tour de France, and I think I did a good job there. So it's not all bad. Of course, I would have liked maybe to have a win for myself, but maybe this year.
When she stops, Danny, after this season, how difficult is it to replace a rider like her?
She's not replaceable. I think Christine is not replaceable now. I think what I said, the team should look completely different if she wasn't there. And she's always a big help, not only in the races, also aside that. And she said, I'm not a big name, but I think she's a very big name in this team.
It's your last year. It's some kind of incredible for you, maybe.
Yeah, I try not to look at it like that, as I would be said after every day. Just trying to give 100% again at every race, at every training. I mean, that's also my character. I also try to, like Chantal said already, to give something back to the young riders, giving experience to those who are maybe doing my job in a few years. It's also important. That you can replace me, maybe in some seasons. That's also important to have riders like that. I mean, everyone knows the leaders, but yeah, we can only do it as a team.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You live in Paris right now.
Yeah, I'm spending part-time
Yes.
around Paris and part-time in Luxembourg, yes.
You know there's a big event over there this summer.
Yes.
Will you be part?
I hope so. That's one of my last goals in my career. It would be like home Olympics, so I'm really looking forward to have a good spring and prove that I deserve my spot there, and yeah, that's my biggest goal.
I wish you all the best luck for this season, and thanks for your stories. Can I get an applause for Christine, Chantal and Danny? Thank you. We went to Spain for training camp. That was a special training camp. And we would like to tell you a little bit more about the DNA of this team.
The victories, SD Worx do it again. Absolute perfection here from the Dutch rider, the former world champion. They played the team card, and a victory for SD Worx times it to perfection. They came into the race today with multiple options.
Meet Team SD Worx-Protime, a cycling team of champions. Champions who push the limits. Champions who strive for victory. Champions who seek gold. Champions who spark success. Commitment, faith, passion, the will to succeed as a team. That's how champions find glory. Carefully and artfully, we develop talent and weld it into a cycling powerhouse. Our team spirit is what makes us spark. It helps us inspire and do better every day. It is what keeps us together as one family, one pack, one tribe.
Behind, there is the gap. They play, driving for the finish. We're sure the emotions and the smiles will start very, very soon. Finally makes Belgian dreams come true. Exit for SD Worx in emphatic fashion, floated up the Noor.
We are not alone on this road. Guided by experts and backed by sponsors and fans, we overcome roadblocks and setbacks. We conquer cobblestones, mountains, and tough terrain. Together, we are unbreakable. Together, we reach the stars. Team SD Worx-Protime backs women's cycling and goes above and beyond to inspire the next generation. We dare to dream. We dare to challenge boundaries. We spark success. Team SD Worx-Protime.
Yes, we dare to dream, and we dare to dream also with very talented climbers, very talented riders, and we are here to talk about it, to talk about last season, to look forward on this season of 2024, and we will do it with Misha, with Niamh, with Femke, and with Anna. Misha, to start with you in this beautiful jersey, European champion, the biggest title in your career?
Yeah, it's super special, and I'm happy to wear the jersey, and sometimes it still feels a bit surreal. But yeah, I mean, it's super nice.
Did it change something for you in your life?
I mean, I'm still the same me, you know. But,
I can imagine.
No, but yeah, I mean, there's some new things coming on my path, and a lot more people know you, and they want something from you. So yeah, it's all going really fast. So not a lot of time to get used to it, but I mean, it's all positive. So yeah, I'm happy to be in a team like this where you can share that with other people, and
yes.
Nice.
But for example, a lot of more selfies.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of
people
more
knowing you,
yeah?
and people recognizing me on the street. It's something I'm not used to at all, and yeah, it's something new. But yeah, I mean, it's also special.
And it was also your first year in this team. How was it to work in this team with all those great riders?
Yeah, it's very nice, and they inspire me a lot, and I learned a lot. I mean, from the girls that win the races, but also from the whole team, you know, also the girls that work. And I, of course, did a lot of work myself last year, so I learned a lot from those moments, and to ride finals with those girls, and they taught me a lot of new things, and I all try to, yeah, take in as much as I can and to learn how to live like them.
And what is your explanation for the successes of this team?
You know, I think we have a really nice group, and we had a super nice atmosphere last year. It's a small team, which is nice because we are really close. It's like family, and we all want each other to win. I think that's the biggest part.
And can we say for you personal, 2023 was a breakthrough year, and 2024 you have more and bigger goals? Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I'm still young, so again, my goal for 24 is also just to keep improving and to keep, improving in those races. And I know that I'm happy to wear the jersey, but I'm not. It's not magic, you know. So I still need to ride with my legs, and I still need to improve to ride the finals in the big races, or to win races even. So yeah, it's a process. What is your biggest ambition for this season?
Yeah, I want to be good in the finals, in the big races, to help the team where I can, and I hope maybe there in some smaller races there are some chances to try and see if I can win myself. But yeah, I just hope that we can have this a similar year as a team like we had last year and contribute to that.
Niamh, you are already 4 years in this team right now. Such a long time, I guess. How is it to work with this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's something special, isn't it? That's why I'm here 4 years already. Also, I started pretty green into the world of professional cycling my first year here, so I feel almost like a different person now. The way that I've sort of been able to develop in the team, surrounded by so many stars. I think that's really brought my level up a long way, so it's been really cool.
You say surrounded by stars, but do they feel also a little like a family for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is not like the first day I met them. I was nervous to meet them, but now I would say they're my friends and family. I really enjoy their company and racing alongside them. So, yeah, for sure.
How do you look back on 2023?
Yeah, it was. I mean, an incredible year for us all. I think. Hugely motivating for every one of us. Just seeing the success we had. Yeah, I think it's not a secret that we all in the team had our ups and downs in 2023 as well. It's masked by the success, but it's sort of every year that brings you up a level, and so yeah, I hope that we can repeat another year like that this year.
But I can imagine for you as a GC rider that you hoped for more last season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you always hope for more. I think as the athletes we are, we're not where we are without wanting to be perfect. And it's not really possible to reach perfect in any season. So, yeah, it's always about making yourself better.
But when I say Tour de Suisse, what will you say? Tour de Suisse 2023?
Yeah, this was a nice one. My first World Tour win was a nice one.
Yes. Are you still enjoying it? Sometimes you look back on it?
Yeah, of course.
Yes?
You don't forget moments like that.
Is the moment on YouTube?
I haven't actually searched it, but...
And then, can I say Gerry?
Yeah, that's how they called me, yeah?
They called you Gerry. Why?
Yeah, it's already from my old team, Parkhotel Valkenburg. There was also in the same team as Femke Marcus, and now we are together, and we have two Femkes, so that makes it difficult.
Yeah, no, but Gerry is much more easy.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to start as the only new one?
Yeah, for me it's not difficult. I felt very welcome already from the first day. And yeah, it felt very familiar. Also with Misha and Fem, I already rode in Parkhotel. So yeah, it's just different, not difficult.
Yes, but how do you feel about the first months? You say you are getting used to it. You made some friends, I guess. Yeah, what is your opinion about those first months?
They ride a lot harder in training camp, but that is also very nice, and I was looking forward to become stronger and to make this next step also.
Anna, how was for you last year?
Yeah, for me it was a bit up and down. Obviously it was really nice to see all the girls go so well, but I had quite a period of not racing because I had a knee injury.
Yes.
But then, yeah, the end of the season was quite nice for me, so have to look at the positives.
How is it with the knee right now?
Yeah, right now it's good, which is nice.
It's totally good.
Yeah.
No fear anymore?
No.
Okay. So the World Championship in Glasgow was your most important one, I can imagine, because it was very close to your home, right?
Yeah, that was really special for me. Like, I think not many riders have Worlds so close to home. Like, it was all my training roads, all my families, and like my friends who know nothing about cycling came out to support me, which was really special.
We're all over there.
Yeah.
And you were able to do like this?
I'm not gonna lie, the race was a bit too hard to be doing that. I was more suffering, but they told me afterwards they were there.
But it was a special feeling, right?
Yeah, it was a really special feeling.
Well, can you describe a little bit about that feeling?
I don't know. It's really nice to have also. There's so much support from the team, but also when you're racing, it's nice to have the family support as well, and my friends like coming out and cheering on the road. It makes you go that little bit quicker.
Is the bronze medal at under 23? Is that the biggest moment for you?
Yeah, it was quite nice. I wasn't expecting to do well at those Worlds because they didn't suit me the best, but yeah, it was nice to get a medal and to be up on the podium in Glasgow was good.
What are your goals for this season?
Yeah, it's always a hard question to think about that, but I think I would like to make a step up this year and be much more in the finals of the races and yeah, see where I can go. See where you can go. And what about you, Femke? What are your goals?
Yeah, the big goal is just to improve as a rider. I think all around, also to be in lead-out train and in the climbing stages to improve there. And yeah, my goals are to be a 100% helper in the bigger races. And when there is a chance in the smaller races, yeah, maybe there.
And Neve, what about you?
Goals? Yeah, I mean, search for some success, more success this season, and yeah, you can talk all you want, but maybe it's better to let the legs do the talking later on, you know?
Yeah, and Misha already told us something about her goals. I want to thank you all for your stories, and I wish you the best luck for this season. Can I get, again, applause for all those riders? Thank you very much. Stay over here. Please stay for a short moment because, yes, 2023 was very successful. It was a special year, but not everything worked out according to plan.
The season 20... God.
The goals for season 23 are... Yeah.
Op een dag vind je de job van je leven. Cameras rolling. You can go. Oh, je hebt het zijn lekker.
Dit is eigenlijk mijn slechte kant.
Voor mij ook, kom maar daarom. Hoe lang duurt het voordat Yuzu je een Oh nee. Oh. Oké, stop. Even focus. Ja. The next time I go later. They will die, I think.
Oké, sorry. Opnieuw. Moet hem waarschijnlijk nog 10 keer.
Op de Valkenberg, ik weet het niet zeker, maar in ieder geval krijgt Elena Tcheki haar jasje niet uit. En dan doet Marlon Royce dat even met haar tanden. En uiteindelijk gaat...
We did it! Yay! You did it, Lino! Thank you, high five! Good job, man! Good job, everybody. Lisha also.
Jij zei hallo, hallo, hallo. Ik was wel hallo, hallo, hallo.
Lorena, what jersey are you wearing? Yeah, I don't know. You don't know?
Did you see? It's not so much bad luck. Italians are always right.
Hello everyone from Specialized and Outside. Outright.
Ik durf niet om te kijken. Lotte zeker. Ik hoor een giecheltje. Nee! Oog op de weg houden.
Wat een avontuur.
Moet je even wachten? We hebben escort.
Hey, Lorena, what's
Next question. Who is your favorite teammate? Dr. Stam.
Vollering though, didn't.
Yes, a lot of fun last season, of course, as we can see, and not everything was perfect, but what does it matter with so many great riders? We have the top 4 of the world ranking right now, right here. That's very special. Can I have a big applause for the number 1 in the world, Demi Vollering, the number 2 in the world, Lotte Kopecky, the number 3, Marlen Reuser, and number 4, Lorena Wiebes. Very special, and of course we also have Anna van der Breggen here. Anna, how is it to manage all those great riders, all those stars?
It's impossible.
It's impossible, because they have such complicated characters, or what is it?
Well, if you look to last year, you would say it's pretty much possible. Yeah, and I think it's really special that they are standing here, being 1, 2, 3, 4. That's something that didn't happen before. So it says enough, I think.
Sometimes incredible also, I think.
Yeah, most of the time.
I can imagine. Demi, to start with you, your life changed after last year?
No.
No?
No.
Not by winning the Tour de France Femme. What is the impact of it?
No, I didn't start a new life or something, no. For me, my feeling, it did not really change.
But do you realize that it was kind of history you made over there?
I don't know if I realized this. This is hard to realize, I think. Maybe you only realize this after your career, maybe. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was a really special moment, and I really adore this memory. But yeah, it doesn't. It's not like it's now a whole different life or something.
No. And what about you, Lotte? Because You were also a big part of that Tour de France success. Can you explain what it did to you?
Yeah, it was really special because we knew before that we really wanted to win this Tour de France with Demi. And I think just how this whole Tour de France worked out well with the whole team. Having a stage victory myself, but also Lorena, Demi herself, Marlen. It was not about one rider, and that's really nice about this team.
And did you surprise yourself over there in the Tour de France?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, a little bit, you say, with a big laugh. Can you explain why?
Yeah, especially on this Tourmalet stage, it was something I didn't know I was capable of. So it was for me a big surprise. Yes.
Hmm. Can you explain, Anna? Is it for you a pity that you never were able to ride this Tour de France from?
I must say for me it's not a really big thing. I'm really happy that the Tour de France is now there and that they can show how strong they are also in the Tour de France. It feels a bit like, for a lot of people it's a really important race and they deserve it. So I'm just happy that it's there. I still can go there, only in the car, so that's fine. And I think especially with having the start this season in the Netherlands, it's a really good race for us to have.
Yes, but we're making a little bit fun about that question. Is it difficult to manage? But how do you manage for such big, grand GCs and with so many stars? How difficult is it to manage it? And how do you manage it?
It can be really difficult, but it can be also really simple. I think if you trust in your team and to your teammates where you're riding with, then it's really easy. And sometimes things go as planned, and sometimes it doesn't. But as long as you have fully trust in each other, then you will have the backup. If you need to do it, then you have the backup of your team, but also maybe it's not clear who's going to win or things are changing. And if you have the feeling that you are doing it together, that also if you don't succeed, that it's okay because everybody tried, I think that's making them strong. And that's making it that they have confidence in themselves. And they are pushing also teammates to the best. Yes. Because they really can give each other support. And the level is high and they make it only higher because they do this together.
What is your explanation, Lotte, for the success behind this team?
Yeah, I think, like Anna said, I mean, we were really working well together and we know our own strengths, but we also know the strengths of our teammates. And I mean, last year we managed to, make it work. And of course we don't have a further looker, and I don't know how it will be next year. But I think we can be confident, and we just try to.
It's again that inside joke, right?
We just try to give our best and work well together. And I mean, we just have to believe in each other. We have to trust each other, and then I think we will be able to have another great season together.
What is more beautiful, if you may choose, the rainbow jersey or the yellow jersey?
Yeah, it's not really a choice.
No?
No, the rainbow jersey.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, do you agree with this? The rainbow jersey, Demi?
I mean, look, she has now the rainbow jersey. I don't have a yellow jersey at the moment, and this is really nice from the rainbow jersey, you know, that you can ride a whole year in this beautiful jersey. Yeah. So yes, this is a really special jersey.
Marlen, what will be your season this season? How will it be for you? What are the ambitions?
This is an invitation. I have no further look. I cannot tell you.
But because there is a world championship, the tour is also important. Olympics. Where will be the focus on?
For me, for sure, I'm very much looking forward to the World Championships in Switzerland. Very special for me, and also Olympic Games. And for the ITT, this is really moments I want to peak in my shape. Hopefully I'll be on my best. I also look forward to some road races and just continue this nice progress and way I started. So actually I'm looking forward to a lot of things.
Yes. And Lorena, for you, we talked with you earlier about your qualities as a sprinter, but you developed yourself also as an all-round rider. Where will be the focus on for you?
Yeah, Olympics are also a big goal next year, but yeah, I want to have a good spring classic, and but also Tour de France first 2 stages are really important for me, and it will be nice to start in a yellow jersey in Valkenburg.
That's the goal?
Yeah.
That's clear. Okay, thank you. How do you see her future, Anna? The future of Lorena?
The future, I hope, in a yellow jersey in Valkenburg. But looking further than this, I mean, no, I'm not going to make it. But
Okay. Then don't do it, okay?
I mean, I think also Lorena is still discovering how strong she is. And yeah, if you watch some races last year, I remember the Kouwberg, for example, the year before this. She was a paaltje on the Kouwberg, like she attacked from the bottom. And if you see how she's doing it this year, and that's in many things actually, that she's improving. And I think it's still searching the line. How good am I in a lot of things? And there's a lot of talent. So hopefully we haven't seen it all yet, and it continues like she's doing at the moment.
Yes, that moment she mentioned in Limburg, was it an eye-opener for you?
Yeah, it's like you feel it sometimes already on training, but in a race it's always different. And yeah, it was a great one.
It was a great one. Okay, no, I understand. How do you learn from each other, Lotte? You already mentioned you push each other harder, but how do you learn from each other?
Well, we are all of different strengths, and I mean, we all read or see the races differently. And yeah, when we talk about this, how we see the races or tactics or other riders, then that's just something that that we learn from each other how to improve in certain situations in the race, but also in training. We see each other doing things, and of course we just ask like, what did you do, or why did you do this or this, and then we can just explain each other why we do this. And it's small things, but it makes us strong together.
And I'm very curious about your goals for the Olympics. You are doing the track, you are also doing the road. How will that combination be for you? How difficult is that combination maybe?
Well, you saw in Glasgow that it's not such a difficult combination. So I'm pretty sure that it can be done.
Yes. What will be your goal for 2024, Demi?
Yeah, I mean, there are so nice goals for next year, but for sure the Tour de France Femme avec Zwift with start in Rotterdam is really special for me, because I come from that area, so I have a lot of family and friends around there, and this will be probably once in a lifetime that you can ride so close to home in a race that's so close to your heart. And then we have a lot of stages in Holland, but then after that we go towards the Alpe d'Huez, what's also a kind of a Dutch mountain. So yeah, I'm looking already so much forward to this race, and I can't wait to start there.
Lorena, do you dream about the Olympics?
Yeah, I think I set this already for a goal like in 2020, so it's getting closer.
It's a goal, but do you dream about it?
Yeah, when we did the recon of the Olympics like in November, yeah, then you see that the finish line is really in front of the Eiffel Tower, and yeah, it will be a great photo finish.
Maybe you need
Anna, at what point you are happy after this season?
For me that's pretty simple actually. That we can keep the group like we had last season, and probably not as many victories as we had last season, but if they continue and if we continue like we did, I think there will be beautiful victories. And also if we don't win, if we have the feeling that we tried everything and we have the group and everybody is happy, not only these 4 girls, but also the girls that are maybe less on the podium, but they're really part of the team. If you can keep this feeling, I think that's the best of cycling, that you are a team and you can win races. That's the goal.
Beautiful, beautiful words to finish this team presentation. May I have a big applause for Anna, for Lotte, Demi, Marlen and Lorena. But also I would also like to invite the other riders. Please come and stand over here. That's also a good moment for the media to have them on the picture. So this is the final moment for the media, but also for you to have them here all on the same position, almost the same position. This was the team presentation of Team SD Worx-Protime. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the best women team in the world. People, let you hear again for the best team in the world, the #1 team. And I do it like this. I wish you a lot of fun and a lot of success in 2024, and we hope to entertain you, of course, in this season again. Thanks for watching. Bye.